How do I know when to compromise or when to stand firm? It depends on the situation. If it's something that's so important that you cannot live without it, or you cannot exist or solve the problem without it, then you have to stand firm. If it's a relationship and there's two people there, and you may have to concede that in order to get at least partially what you want, you're going to have to compromise. A compromise is something that you do to make sure that both parties are not miserable, that both parties are not suffering as a result. You're working towards a solution that works for both of you, knowing that you're not going to get an ideal picture of what you want. Whereas being absolute and standing firm means that you could push it to the point where the relationship might end if you don't get what you want. So you have to think about that. If it's so important that you're willing to let the relationship go, then that is in fact a deal breaker. That is something to stand firm on. But most of the time, there's a set of conditions that you can discover with the other person that will work for both of you that actually might be tolerable in order to maintain the relationship. That's the distinction that you want. So, how do I know when to stand firm or when to compromise? It depends on the situation. It depends on how important that thing is to you. And it also depends on how important it is for you to stay in that relationship. See you next time.